All right, guys. So today I'm going to be recording or going over the form I-131 for advanced parole. This is mostly for DACA recipients, right? Because apparently a lot of us still don't know that we can do advanced parole or file for advanced parole on our own, okay? Yes, you can get a lawyer. Yes, you can hire me, obviously, because I'm the best to ever do it, right? You can hire me to do it, but it's pretty easy to do, you know? You don't have to hire anybody. I'm going to go over the PDF that we have on our Facebook group, DACA Dreamers Together. Pretty much is telling you what to skip, what to write, what not to write. Remember that before we had a form that was 5 pages. Now it's 14 pages, I believe, and it's in our guides. All you have to do is go on DACA Dreamers Together and search I-131, and it'll pop up. And all you have to do is copy and paste everything. It's gonna ask you where you've been, where you're going, how many days, and why, and what country. But apparently I have to make the videos for you guys because, I got to hold you guys' hand for everything. But here it is. I'm going to do it for you guys. Let me see. Like I said, on our Facebook group, if you are watching from YouTube, make sure that you guys are in our Facebook group. Actually, we just reached 60,000 people, which is amazing. Everybody's always sharing their experiences and things like that. You guys are missing out if you're not on Facebook. Okay. Let's share the screen here. It's not that one. Okay, maybe I have to do this. Okay, give me 1 second. Here we go. We are going to share. There we go. And hopefully everybody can see that I'm sharing that already. So we're gonna scroll up to the first page, obviously. Here we go. Oh, so let me see if you guys are seeing this. Okay, perfect. Perfect. You guys can still see me on here. Amazing. So again, this is for educational purposes only. Obviously, if you want a one-on-one with me, gotta call me, gotta hit me up, dreamerstogether.org/services, advanced parole services, and hire me to do your AP if you need help. Okay. If you don't want to hire me, you just want to go over this, just come on here, share the video with somebody else, and follow along. That's all you gotta do. Print out the form, follow along. Print out a couple of forms just to make sure that you write everything neatly and everything. But let's see. Now, this is obviously for DACA recipients, right? And as you can see my little mouse thing. Okay. So it says, please note that all areas that are shaded can be skipped. So by shaded, we mean this right here. See, it has like a little different color. Skip. Skip to page 2. All right. This is page 1. See right here, page 1 out of 14. Here. There we go. Application type. A lot of people get this returned, the application returned, because they never clicked this, right? They never checked anything on here. You have to check something on here. We're going to check E and put the receipt number from the most recent DACA approval. So your DACA approval has the 797 receipt. We're going to get that number. We're going to put it on there, right? You're going to type it on there or write it on there. Cannot. Please make sure you check this out. All right. After this page is done, we're going to skip to page 4, part 2, right? Let's see. There we go. This is part 2. You're going to make sure that your name is correctamente perfecto. Okay. You're going to use your current legal name, especially if it was changed after marriage. That's very, very, very important because we don't want to confuse the people. We can confuse the enemy, but not these kind of people, because we need this to be approved. Okay. We're going to go to part 2. Okay. Here it is still. You're going to add the names. All you need to do, add it. If you ever change the name, whatever, like I go by Vanessa Garcia, Vanessa Geraldino, Vanessa the best, whoever do it, I got to write all those names there. Because, you want to make sure, okay? Please put it here. Now, you're going to put your mailing address. This is very important also, because you want to put the mailing address of the P.O. box, right, that you want your AP to be mailed to, okay? Don't put my house, because if it comes to my house, I'm not even going to give it to you, okay? Should have put your house or your P.O. box that you have access to, okay? Your first name, obviously, the address where it's going to go to. Here, obviously, you're going to leave it blank. The address where you currently live, you're going to leave it blank if it's the same one as the above one, right? Now we're going to go here. Pay attention, please. Your alien registration number is your A number, which is the one that's located in your EAD card. Okay, mine used to start with a 204. Your might start with a 196. I don't know. That number needs to be on there. Okay, it says A number in your DACA card. It says A number. That's the number that goes on there. The country of birth. I'm from the Dominican Republic, also Mexico. So I can put Mexico or the Dominican Republic, right? We're going to put Dominican Republic. That's where I was born. My country of citizenship, right now, because you already know you became a U.S. citizen not too long ago, so we are on these streets. But it's the United States of America. For most of us who are DACA recipient, obviously, is our country of birth. So if I was a DACA recipient still, it'll be Dominican Republic. My date of birth, 6/12, June Gemini. We outside again. It's Gemini season. Congratulations to all the Geminis, of course. We got a whole month. Turn up. Your social security number goes on here. Everybody that has DACA should have a social security number. Put it right here. Make sure it's correct. You're gonna select your gender, female, male, or another gender that you identify. You gotta fill out the entire section, okay? Let's see here. So we're gonna go here where it says Fulanita Lopez Garcia, my sister. This is your I-94 right here. I'm going to make another video for that. But the I-94 is pretty much when you do travel with advanced parole, or if you came in with a visa, you will have an I-94 number, which is like a number. I would call it like a tag number, right? A tag number that they give us when we travel in and out, every time we travel in and out of the country. Let's see here. So class of admission, if any. Obviously, if you haven't traveled, you're gonna leave this blank. If you traveled, you're gonna put the I-94 here, okay? Your most recent, number 13, most recent form I-94 arrival, departure, if any. You put the number right here, which we're going to go back, and it's everything here. You're going to Google I-94. It's going to give you some information. You're going to put in your information, and you're good to go. Super easy. A lot of the things that we do on Dreamers Together, you can Google. A lot of the things. Most of the things we can Google, okay? Now, for here, this part, expiration date of authorized stays shown on the form I-94. 3/24/2024, right? And here it is. Right here. You're going to put it. That's only if, again, you have a legal entry already. If not, we're going to skip all of this. You see? Page 6, we're going to skip. Okay? Now on part 3. Pay attention, please. I hope you guys are following me. Make sure to answer all the questions in this section according to how you identify as, right? So, ethnicity, Hispanic, Latino, right? I identify as that. My race, I identify as a Black African American. Most of you guys identify as white, but it's another conversation for another day, right? You guys identify as white, whatever you identify with, right? You're gonna click on it, make sure it's clickable. Your height, how much you weigh, you're gonna put under your eye color, brown, and your hair color. Mine is also brown, but I'm doing like a little changes here and there sometimes because not confuse the enemy. But you're gonna also click on that one. Now, if you ever been in a deportation removal proceedings, you're gonna mark yes to the question number 1 on part 4. If you have not, then no. Okay. There we go. You're gonna answer these questions, right? Have you ever been issued a re-entry permit? None of us. None of us. No, this is not for us. Okay, so you're gonna no. This one you're gonna leave it blank, obviously. Number 3, if you ever been issued an advance parole, this is for my people that have traveled more than one time. You're gonna click on yes, okay? Otherwise, you're gonna skip to item number 4, right? So all these things are only if you have traveled, okay? There you go. If you have traveled before, it's all here. All you gotta do is read. Now, are you requesting a replacement reentry permit, refugee travel document, advance parole document, or DPS travel authorization document? If you are applying for a replacement AP document, you're supposed to deliver reissues, documents is lost, stolen, or damaged, or printer error, mark yes. Okay, so it barely happens. But if it does happen, you're gonna click yes, or you're gonna click no. Okay. That's it. We're gonna skip. Most of us is no, so you're gonna skip. You're gonna click no, and then we're gonna skip to page 10, part 7. Okay, we mark no, so we're gonna skip this. We mark no, so we're gonna skip this. Right? We're gonna skip this. See how it says skip? Skip it, skip. There you go. Skip. This is all together.org though. Okay. In our Facebook group. Now, number 7. Information about you, about your proposed travel. Oh my God. Sorry, somebody was calling me. Information about your proposed travel, right? Now, when are you trying to leave? Gemini season, 6/15/2025. We recommend to choose a day from 5 to 6 months from now. So we haven't been seeing where the APs are being approved 3 months, 1 month, whatever. But our safest one is 5 to 6 months because that's what we're seeing, right? So that's what we're going to add. And before you ask how you know this, we do this every day. We do it for a living. And we're the best to ever do it. So that's how we know these timelines, okay? The USCIS timeline or the record thing that they keep is false. Don't follow that. They give you 8 1 year. It's completely false. They just decided to cover their, you know what I'm saying? They want to cover themselves. So they're going to lie, pretty much. You're going to put humanitarian reasons, medical procedure, whatever it is that you're applying for, you're going to put it here, okay? You're going to always write humanitarian, dental, humanitarian, family member, something like that, because you want to give them a little idea. Then you're going to see please see attached or something like that, okay? Where you're going to go? To Mexico, Guatemala, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic. I gotta change this. Dominican Republic, where you always want out the country that you're going to. And obviously, if you're going, you finish just one entry. Most of us that are married to a U.S. citizen have a child over 21. Let's do one entry. If you want to, apply for multiple entries, we're gonna do more than one trip. Okay. If your lawyer is asking you to apply for 20 days, he needs to be fired. Nobody should be applying for 20 days. The least that we could apply for is 45 days. Okay. Don't, especially if you're like from India or something like that. Can you imagine applying for 20 days? Hell, a week. The flight over there is like 2 3 days. You're gonna lose the whole time. You're gonna have to come right back. So let's just focus on 120 days always, regardless. Okay. Now we're gonna skip all of this. Part A, we're gonna skip it. You see it's shaded, so we're gonna skip it. Now your applicant's information, your phone number, right? Your phone number here again, if you want to add that, if any, your email address, the one that you use with USCIS. Very important. That way they can match it together, put everything together in your USCIS account. Okay. Now here, you're not gonna type the name or anything. Like you're gonna print everything out and then sign it with a black pen. Super easy. Now we have part 11. We're going to skip all of the stuff, right? So this is some tips and best practices. Check that your form is the most recent edition listed on the USCIS website. Assure that your form has all pages and that each is signed and dated where required. All documents that are not legal originally in English must be accompanied. Oh my God, I can't even read now. Accompanied by a certified translation. When we do the translation for you guys at Dreamers Together, we always add our the sign that we did it correctly, blah blah blah, our stamp, and we're good to go. We have the template in our Facebook group also. Per USCIS, do not use sticky tabs, tab dividers, staples, etc. We recommend to use a binder clip instead. Okay, very important. Assemble your supporting documents to match the order in the cover letter. The USCIS officer will appreciate it. So we have the cover letter also on Facebook, so you're liking. Okay, so Google document, the Google Word, whatever that is. Make sure everything is how it needs to be. So when they open that bad boy, it's all sexy and nice, and they were okay, boom, here, boom, boom. Don't send no message stuff, you're gonna get denied. We don't even play like that. Okay, take your time and give yourself breaks. For most of you guys, right? If you feel you need a professional opinion, you can always book a packet review. So after you did all of this and you want me to review it for you, you can book a packet review that we can do that for you. Okay, you're not alone. You're not alone. Or post the pictures on Facebook and we can also answer on there. Now all these pictures are gonna end up being blank, and that's pretty much it, folks. The form is pretty easy to follow. You guys are always just rushing things. I need you guys to get it together. This is the year where you are going to find out. And we don't want to do that. We want to do everything as safely and as peaceful as possible. There's no need for us to rush anything. And I'm talking like for myself because I'm usually rushing. This video might have been a little rushed, but I just want to get it out there. Just go over the PDF file that we have on our Facebook group. Make sure you guys go download it. Just download it, print it, man. Print it. Print a couple of them out. Take your time. You don't have to rush. Okay, we don't have to rush. Again, if you guys have any questions, go on our Facebook group and ask the questions. We have the lawyers. We have a good amount of great lawyers that we vet and we talk to them all the time. Anything that's out of our scope or whatever, we can reach out to them and they can take over. Again, Please make sure you guys are watching this video, share it with somebody. Take your time. This was a little rushed, but take your time. It's there for you. It's not going to go anywhere. The most that can happen, if anyways, if something is wrong with the form, that they're going to return it and you're going to have to resend it again. So let's just take our time. Drink some wine, some champagne, whatever you like, and let's just take our time doing these things. This is not the year that you want to fuck around and find out. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, leave a little comment, a little heart or something, so I can know you guys appreciate me. Because most of you guys don't. But here we are. I hope you guys are having a great day today, and I see you guys around on Facebook. Bye.